Hi, I'm Sue Elliott.
And I'm Ed Holen. Welcome again to this Advocacy Day. You know, we've had snow and rain, and for a brief moment we have sunshine.
We decided to be taped outside, right? So today is Multicultural Day here at our Advocacy Day, and we're welcoming people from all over the state, from other cultures, so that they can talk with their legislators about what their needs are.
You know, this has been a very active legislative session. I counted up a couple weeks ago that we were monitoring or engaged with 78 bills, and we hit a cutoff the end of last week. 22 died, so we still have a lot of bills
Right.
going on.
We're still tracking a lot of them. A lot of them have to do with education funding, of course, and wanting to make sure that children in special education have funds also appropriated to make sure their service needs are met.
As these bills move along, we also expect probably about mid-March to begin serious work on the state budget for the House and the Senate to both draft and then publish their versions of the budget for the next 2 years.
Well, along with the special education funding, again, we're really worried about the supported living providers, direct care workers, not having enough wages to attract and retain people. So that's, of course, a number one priority. And then the transition students, making sure that we have funding for the high school transition students when they leave school.
And out on the horizon, of course, there is a lot going on with Medicaid at the federal and eventually here at the state level. So there's a lot of activity, right. And it's important that everyone's voice is heard. People from different cultures, people from across the state, young and old. It's real important for all voices to be heard.
We try to save the government a lot of money when we stay with them because the whole family takes care of them. So we need that support even when we are in our families. And we're asking them whether they can pass bills that support them, especially when on employment, because some of them can work, but they're still staying home, being idle, and it becomes very difficult for the family. Because when I leave them at home, I don't feel very comfortable, but if they are somewhere doing something on their own, even if it's 2-3 hours, they're able to realize their potential and be more contributing to the society like anyone else, and they feel very happy. It also raises their self-esteem. They become very good citizens of the country.
Here I work for the ARC of King County. I work with the Latino families with kids or family members with special needs, and I'm also mom of a 13-year-old daughter with Cri-du-Chat syndrome. So I started to come here 4 years ago with the ARC to advocate for my daughter's rights. Right now I'm really concerned about all the changes that you saw the news, and so we are here to try to make our voice be heard and try to make the right changes for our family members.
We're really worried about Medicaid, and it's the kind of things that keep you up at night. Medicaid is more than just about health care. It's our entire developmental disability system is funded through Medicaid. Everything is at risk, and it impacts everybody's lives.
One of the things that we ask every week of you all is to make sure that you contact your legislators either by calling, emailing, or showing up and letting them know what your needs are. And we want to thank you for responding to our action alerts. I heard that last week we crashed one of the computers in the governor's office, and so that's what we want to see. We want to see that our voices count and that we do make a difference in making sure we show up.
So now's the time to get your voice into the process. Come down to Olympia for an advocacy day, send an email, make a phone call. Whatever the way, it's important to do.
Because remember,
change is made by those who show up. Yeah!